Your teenager probably knows more about vaping than you do. They know where to get it, how to hide it, and maybe even how to say the right things to avoid suspicion. But here's the shocking truth. Despite bans, warnings, and headlines, teen vaping is still happening, and it's not going away anytime soon. In this video, we'll break down why teens are still vaping, how the industry keeps reaching them, and most importantly, what you, as a parent, need to know to protect your child's health and future. Let's start with the big picture. Vaping, also known as e-cigarette use, skyrocketed in popularity in the mid-2010s with sleek flavored devices like Juul. By 2019, over 5 million US middle and high school students were using e-cigarettes. Public outcry followed. Juul was sued. Flavors were banned. Age limits were raised. Warnings were issued. And yet, as of 2024, nearly 1 in 5 high school students still report vaping regularly. So what's going on? Let's look at the real reasons why this trend isn't going away, and what's driving it. Reason number 1. Flavors and loopholes. You might have heard that flavored vapes were banned. That's only partly true. In 2020, the FDA restricted flavored pod-based vapes like Juul, but this left a huge loophole. Disposable vapes and synthetic nicotine products weren't included. Companies jumped in fast, introducing disposable vapes in kid-friendly flavors like cotton candy, gummy bear, banana ice, and watermelon bubble. Sound like something you'd find in a vape shop? No, these are often found in gas stations and convenience stores. According to a 2023 CDC study, 90% of teens who vape use flavored products. Why? Because they don't taste like tobacco. They taste like candy. And despite recent crackdowns, enforcement is inconsistent. Some products even skirt regulation by labeling their nicotine as synthetic, which avoids traditional rules. Bottom line, teens are still drawn in by flavors, and companies know exactly how to keep reaching them. Reason number 2. It doesn't smell like cigarettes. If you grew up around smokers, you remember the smell. Clothes, hair, breath, everything stank. But vape, it smells like vanilla, or mango, or nothing at all. That makes it easier for teens to use vapes undetected at home or school. Hide devices that look like USB or highlighters. Avoid the negative social stigma cigarettes once carried. In fact, many teachers and parents have no idea their child is vaping, even if they're doing it in their bedroom. Some teens admit to vaping during class, in bathrooms, even while studying at home. The lack of smoke, the sweet smell, and the discreet designs all make vaping easy to hide and easy to dismiss. Reason number 3. Addiction. And they don't even realize it. Many teens think vaping is just flavor, or that it's not really addictive. But nearly all major vape products contain high levels of nicotine, often more than a pack of cigarettes. Let's be clear, nicotine is a highly addictive stimulant, and teen brains are especially vulnerable. A 2024 study from the Journal of Adolescent Health showed that teens who vaped regularly experienced worse concentration and memory, mood swings and irritability, more anxiety and stress, greater risk of developing long-term nicotine dependence. The tricky part, teens often start for the flavor or peer pressure, but stay hooked because of the chemical. And because vaping feels cleaner than smoking, many don't even realize they're addicted until they try to quit and can't. Reason number 4. Social media and peer pressure. Vaping isn't just a product, it's a trend, and teens are immersed in it. On platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram, influencers and users casually show off vape tricks, new flavors, aesthetic devices, relatable addiction memes, Even when marketing is technically banned, peer-to-peer sharing keeps the culture alive. According to a 2023 survey from the Truth Initiative, over 60% of teens said they've seen vaping content on social media. Nearly 1 in 4 said they've posted about vaping themselves. Teens who view vaping content are 2.5x more likely to vape. And let's not forget real-life peer pressure. When everyone in a friend group is doing it, it becomes normal. Refusing can feel like rejection. This normalization is a key reason why vaping continues to spread, even among kids who wouldn't have smoked. Reason number 5. They think it's safer than smoking. Is vaping safer than smoking? Technically, yes. Vaping contains fewer known carcinogens than traditional cigarettes. But here's the problem. Safer does not mean safe. The aerosol from vapes contains nicotine, the addictive agent, ultrafine particles that enter the lungs, volatile organic compounds, heavy metals like lead and tin, flavoring chemicals like diacetyl, linked to lung damage. And in 2024, new evidence suggests that regular vaping can impair immune function and increase the risk of respiratory illness, even among healthy teens. Also, vaping may lead to smoking, not prevent it. A 2023 NIH study showed that teens who vape are 4x more likely to try cigarettes within 2 years. So the idea that vaping is harmless or just a safer smoke is not only misleading, it's dangerous. So what can parents do? Let's shift gears. If you're a parent, you might be feeling alarmed, even overwhelmed. But here's the good news. You're not powerless. Recent research shows that parental influence still matters, even in the face of social media, peer pressure, and marketing. Here's what experts recommend. 1. Start the conversation early. Don't wait for a crisis. Talk to your kids about vaping before they're offered one. Use open-ended questions like, what do you know about vaping? Have any of your friends tried it? What would you do if someone offered you a vape? Avoid scare tactics. Focus on facts, health impacts, and how nicotine affects developing brains. 2. Get educated. Know the signs of vape: sudden sweet smells, dry cough or nosebleeds, frequent trips to the bathroom, anxiety, mood swings, or irritability, strange new devices that look like USBs or pens. Also, learn the lingo. Slang terms change constantly, but knowing what ripping, juuling, or hitting a puff means can give you insight. 3. Set clear expectations. Make your family's stance on vaping clear and consistent. Explain why it's not allowed. Not just because it's a rule, but because you care about their brain, lungs, and future. If your child has already vaped, don't explode. Ask questions. Listen. Offer support to stop, not punishment that shuts them down. 4. Be a role model. If you vape or smoke, your teen notices. Quitting yourself sends a powerful message. If that's not realistic, at least be honest about why you want them to avoid starting. 5. Offer support, not shame. Vaping is addictive, and quitting is hard, especially for teens. Offer tools, not guilt. Help them find a quit program or app. Offer to go phone-free or sugar-free with them in solidarity. Celebrate small wins, like one day vape-free. Make it clear they're not in trouble. They're supported. The vaping industry has evolved. So must we, as parents, educators, and communities. Because the truth is, teen vaping isn't just a trend. It's a public health challenge. And the earlier we take it seriously, the better chance we have of helping this generation grow up strong, healthy, and free from addiction. Thanks for watching. Good to know. If this video helped you understand why teens are still vaping, give it a like subscribe for more health science videos, and drop a comment. What questions do you still have about vaping and youth? Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay healthy.